The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 359 pounds, A.J. Jacobs and Punk Aiden, the Awesome Ones. And their opponents at a combined weight of 487 pounds.
First off, all balls hit each other.
And Russ S. The Alliance.
All right, hello everybody and welcome to this week's CPW Wrestling. We're live here at Purgatorium. Pocket, send me all those descriptions in Discord. I'll forget them if you post them here. Send them to me in Discord PMs. We'll get your wrestler made. That's usually how it works. People just send me a description or a picture and then I just make it based off that. It's real simple, real easy. I can make just about anything in the game, so just shoot me over that description. We'll get you made. You'll be added to the roster and you'll be kicking ass in no time. Welcome to everybody to Tuesday Night CPW, this Halloween edition, brought to you by me, special referee and also part of the CPW staff, special referee and staff member Timmy Tingler. I'll be guiding you through tonight's show tonight as we have a big, nice close-up shot at the back of Roxas's head. Imagine that. If you look really closely, you'll find nothing inside there. But we have Mr. Coke and Roxas teaming up together tonight. It's the Dream Team, the Cream Team, the Double Power Team, taking on AJ Jacobs and Puppy, who have a lot of revenge on their mind against Coke and Roxas after the past couple of months, leading all the way back to that War Games double cage match where they trolled them. Puppy and AJ Jacobs has got revenge on their mind, and they're going to beat down Coke and Roxas tonight in our opening match. To the best of their abilities, though. Or will Coke and Roxas troll them and get the big win to start us off on tonight's event? What's up, Trashback Sev? How are you doing? You're in for a special treat tonight as you get special broadcast commentary from special referee Timmy Tingler tonight for this Halloween week edition of CPW Wrestling. As you can see on the sign in the background, we do have in our main event, the World Heavyweight title is up for grabs. It's going to be Wizardboz defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the #1 contender Grem tonight, as well as the Young Lions Championship. Spike, I guess Ryan, will finally get his one-on-one shot that he rightfully deserves against the current champion, the Repo Man, tonight in one-on-one action. All that and much more as all the title belts are on the line tonight. Can you believe it? How's it going, Amora Blade? Welcome in. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Happy Halloween week here at Croakitoad, which also includes this Tuesday, CPW Wrestling, live, Purgatorium. The PPV, the PLE, live. Oh, Mr. Coke tried to go for an elbow drop, but Puppy outsmarted him and did the hot tag to AJ Jacobs, bringing him in, but Coke drops him with a shoulder block. As you can see, our arena tonight is all decked out with Halloween gear to celebrate Halloween on Friday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be spooky. AJ Jacobs with the combo and the super kick to the face of Mr. Coke, taking him off his feet. Tries to go for the cover, but Mr. Coke's going to power out. Comeback match with me and your friend Connie. Well, Linky, I don't know. If you keep bringing it up, it's not going to be much of a surprise, is it? You're kind of spoiling it for yourself, ain't you? That's half the fun, is being excited to know when Linky's going to be making his big comeback. Mr. Coke rolling out of the ring. AJ Jacobs following suit. Oh! And AJ Jacobs completely smearing Mr. Coke into the side of the barricade right here in front of the fans at ringside. And now we're back inside the ring. Standard match rules apply here. Mr. Coke, look at that belly-to-belly overhead suplex, sending AJ Jacobs up and over. Mr. Coke's got him up. Fall away. Slam. Shades of Scott Hall right there. You love to see it. And now Mr. Coke going to make a tag to Roxas, who's now the legal person in this match. Roxas telling AJ Jacobs to get to his feet, to rise from his grave. Springboard crossbody from Roxas, but he overshot and completely missed the mark, which allows AJ Jacobs to rest up, or recover at least, but he gets hit with the flying forearm shot, but Roxas stays on the offensive regardless. Shoots him off into the ropes. Drops down, leapfrogs over, hits him with a back body drop off the rebound. Roxas trying to stay in control here, stay on the offensive for the momentum of his team. This is really kind of a grudge match between these two teams. It's been building up for the past couple of months, all because of Mr. Coke's willingness to troll Spike Ryan. It is pulled in Puppy and AJ Jacobs. Perhaps this match right here might be the finale between these two factions, or sort of factions, I guess you could say, as Puppy gets the tag in and starts going to town on Roxas now. Roxas, I'm not sure what the heck Roxas was doing there. He's down on one knee. I guess he was gassed out from all that power washing last night. And Puppy took advantage of that, kicks him in the face, and now comes off the ropes, hit him with a diving clothesline while he's down on one knee. And here comes Roxas. Inverted DDT. Takes Puppy on the back of his head into the mat. Standing dropkick. Oh, and look at the cheap shot from AJ Jacobs from the ring apron. He popped Roxas in the back of the head. Oh, Puppy climbed over those steel ring steps, but he got clotheslined as soon as he landed on the ground. By the way, I also want to inform everybody that tonight is the 1-year anniversary of CPW having special shows. The first ever Croakitoad Pro Wrestling special show was Purgatorium this time last year. So happy one-year anniversary to Croakitoad Pro Wrestling, everybody. We've made it 1 full year here at CPW. How cool is that? Puppy taking Roxas up to the top, looking for the middle rope Spanish fly, and connects right on the button, goes for the cover on the Roxas, and it looks like Mr. Coke's going to come in to make the save for Roxas to keep the match going. Uh-oh. Puppy with the front pile driver, dropping Roxas face visor first into the mat. Puppy trying to stay in control here, throwing Roxas into the bottom right turnbuckle corner. And here comes Roxas diving, running clothesline, smashing him in the corner. And here is our cover by Roxas, but Puppy immediately kicks out. Yeah, sound bites were, if you do exclamation SFX, it'll pull up a random sound bite. We got rid of most of the individual sounds like 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago. Yeah, we switched bots a month and a half ago, buddy. We changed all the commands over. Here comes Rock. Oh, and Coke gets tagged in and hits him with the spiraling. Oh. Okay, AJ Jacobs comes in and makes a save. Coke was going for the spinning Coke breaker and almost popped Puppy's bottle cap off his head. But the match will continue. And now Mr. Coke is the legal man here against Puppy. It's been a great back and forth match to start us off tonight. With really more than anything, just bragging rights between these two teams. Yeah, Roxas and his big ass is blocking the camera here tonight in our opening match. Preventing us from seeing the full effect of tonight's match as Coke hits the chop block on Puppy, taking his leg out from underneath him. Tag made, and now Roxas is back in. Ooh, running clothesline from AJ Jacobs takes Roxas off his feet. Here comes Roxas, jumping elevated DDT, spiking AJ's face head into the mat. Tag made. Now Mr. Coke is back in. Ooh, look at these shivers, forearm shiver shots from Mr. Coke into the face of AJ Jacobs. Sheer violence. Mr. Coke on the middle ring rope telling AJ Jacobs to get to his feet. Ooh. Middle rope Meteora. And we get dual tags from both sides of the ring. Roxas and Mr. Puppy are now the legal participants of this matchup. Here comes Roxas, but Puppy reverses. Roxas rolls out of the way. Puppy now throwing Roxas into the ring ropes, and Puppy hits a back body drop onto Roxas. Nothing flashy, but does get the job done. Nice neck breaker from Puppy. Tag made once again. Ooh, AJ Jacobs comes back with a spine buster. Dropping Roxas on the back of his head. I'm not sure what AJ Jacobs is doing here. Jockeying for precision, trying to figure out what move he's going to do next here. But can't quite capitalize while Roxas is down on the mat. Oh, and look at that. Oh, he hits a Coke breaker. He just hit a Coke breaker on Roxas. Oh my God, that was shots fired. That was absolutely shots fired from AJ Jacobs to Mr. Coke, and then dives off the top rope with the big splash onto Roxas. But there's Mr. Coke coming across the ring to make the save again. AJ Jacobs once again going high risk here and going for the spiral tap, but Roxas rolls out of the way. One too many high risk maneuvers back to back there, and Roxas was ready for him. And look at this, we're going to get double team boost from Coke and Roxas. Double back body drop from the best friends forever, as Coke is now the legal man, drops the elbow on AJ Jacobs. And now Mr. Coke, waiting for AJ Jacobs to get to his feet, was looking for something, but AJ Jacobs countered him, and he's going to return the favor into the vertebreaker here. AJ Jacobs dropping Mr. Coke on the back of his head, and this could be it. No, Roxas comes in and makes the save easily. And look at this, we actually have a 5-star matchup to start us off tonight. Ooh, he just chunked him out of the ring, and now Mr. Coke turning his attention to Puppy, maybe trying to get a cheap shot on him, but Puppy makes him regret it. Oh, Mr. Coke, look at Mr. Coke telling everybody at home, everybody on Twitch, everybody in the crowd, and his opponents that they're going to be choking tonight. Choking on what exactly? I'll let you figure that one out yourself. And look at this, Mr. Coke bringing the not legal person into the ring, Puppy, while Roxas was working on AJ Jacobs. And AJ Jacobs distracted by Roxas at ringside and gets hit with the cold Coke stunner from Mr. Coke. That's the cold Coke stunner, one of his finishing moves, but Puppy comes in and makes the save before the 3. Mr. Coke completely told everyone to Mr. Choke it tonight. Wouldn't expect anything less. Mr. Coke with his cocky newfound attitude, even if he is teaming with his on-again, off-again partner Roxas tonight. The strange bedfellows working together to try to pull up a dub tonight here at CPW. Mr. Coke dropping AJ Jacobs with a powerbomb in the middle of the ring. And a tag made. Roxas is now in. Nice move from Roxas, taking AJ Jacobs down to the mat. And is Puppy going to come in and make the save? No, he doesn't. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication there. Look at that. Roxas will actually pick up the win tonight for his team in our opening match. I can't believe it. Roxas actually picks up the win. Oh, wait. Via storyline, we need to do this. Roxas went back up to the stage to... Roxas went back up to the stage to jack out. And now it looks like he is jacking in. Here he goes. Oh, and it looked like Roxas was actually busted open during that match too. I didn't even realize that. But there you go. Coke and Roxas picking up the tag team win tonight over Puppy and AJ Jacobs to start us off. GG's to everybody. GG's to everybody. He went up to do what? We'll see you back here for the next match in just a few moments with your special commentator and referee for tonight, CPW's own Timmy Tingler. Lucinda, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Maximum 350. Necro, how's it going? Thank you so much for raiding in. I appreciate it. How was Days Gone? Were you going back and revisiting that one? Really appreciate that raid. Thank you so much. And yes, your eyes were not deceiving you. We have a special appearance tonight, a special on-air voice for you for this week's special episode of CPW Wrestling. Went well. I've been playing Days Gone Off for a month or two here and there, but I've been playing it for the week for now. Nice, nice. Such a good game. I'd like to go back and play that again. All right, coming up next, our next match. Here we go. Let's get right into it. You may recognize these two people.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Terrors from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 253 pounds, the
Brad?
Necromancer.
Brad?
OG Brad Vickers is here too. Wow. We've got Necro coming to the ring. Who's he gonna face tonight here at Purgatorium? You know, this is when I looked up hair, I looked up what would OG Brad Vickers' hair look like in the early 80s, and this is what it gave me. That's what I was going for.
And his opponent, representing the Terrors from Indianapolis, Indiana, Luis Dunn.
Wait. Are you kidding me? Does this mean we're going to see Necro versus Lucinda tonight? This isn't the first time we've seen this, but... Oh my goodness, I think it's actually going to happen. It is. It is actually a one-on-one match set for Extreme Rules. This is the first time we've seen Lucinda take on Necro. And it probably won't be the last time, but tonight here in our Halloween-themed pay-per-view tonight, we're getting Necro versus Lucinda one-on-one after that amazing Lucinda raid that we just got here on Twitch. Thank you so much, Lucinda. I appreciate that raid so much. Y'all be sure to follow Lucinda. She's awesome. One of my favorite streamers on Twitch for realsies. And the two-time most watched Twitch stream that I've had on my Twitch recap 2 years in a row. Apparently, I've been told through my headset microphone here that this match is set for Extreme Rules. So there are toys and weapons under the ring that they can use. We'll see who goes for him first. Necro is known to use weapons, and it looks like he's going to be the first one. What's he got? A steel chair. Uh-oh. Oh! Good God, the husband just clocked the wife over the head with the steel chair and does it again and tries for a third one. But Lucinda says enough of that and throws Necro skull face first into the steel ring post at the outside of the ring. This match is set for Extreme Rules. By the way, welcome in everybody if you're just joining in to this week's special episode of CPW Wrestling this Tuesday night. It is the last Tuesday of the month as usual, so we have our special PPV PLE event, Purgatorium tonight. Lucinda has got an urn. Lucinda has got an urn. She found an urn under the ring. And with Necro being the Necro that he is, there's no telling whose ashes are inside that thing. There's no telling. But one thing's for sure, it was under the ring and it has arrived here in our second match of the night. By the way, Sam Berries, I see you as well. Thanks for joining in. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you. We got a great night of wrestling action set up here tonight, this Tuesday. Lots of title matches on the line, lots of great matches. Thanks, everyone, for being here. No, Necro getting thrown into the steel steps on the outside of the ring. And here comes Lucinda climbing up to the top. Gonna try to go for some high risk, but Necro ran away from that situation. Yes, he in fact did say objection before Lucinda could try to do something really crazy on the outside of the ring, and now goes for the cover. By the way, I've seen some people ask about who's doing commentary tonight. This isn't the usual Croakitoad. Well, I have to tell you, it's okay. because this is the special Halloween week of CPW Wrestling this week, I am the special guest referee and official and commentator announcer for tonight's CPW Halloween show. You may call me, and it's nice to meet you all, you may call me special referee and announcer Timmy Tingler, at your service. Timmy Tingler is here to entertain you and provide my services to all of you tonight for this wrestling show. And hopefully one day I can take the referee shirt off and I myself can step into this
CPW ring as well and compete. I would love to share the ring with all of you at some point. And look at Lucinda going nuts on Necro. We saw some of the ashes pop out of that urn earlier, as it was being used as a weapon. Only in CPW, ladies and gentlemen, would that ever happen. And it looks like Necro was trying to bait Lucinda to come around the ring, and it actually worked as he locks her into a $1 million dream here. The submission
hold locked in tight, trying to choke the life out of Lucinda here on the outside of the ring, and just throws her on the ground. And here's Necro's opening the urn. What's inside there? Necro, what's inside there? You have to tell us. He just opened the urn and looked inside. What is inside? Is it Cheerios? Is it grass shavings from the last time you mowed the yard? I don't know what was inside the urn, but he took a peek inside to make sure there was still some left. And I guess he was satisfied with the contents inside. We'll leave it to your imaginations as to what was inside. And Lucinda has now got the urn. This urn has quickly become a focal point of this matchup. This is quite interesting. What kind of storyline are we being told here between husband and wife in our second match tonight? Uh-oh, Lucinda, oh my God, Lucinda props up Necro with the front facelock and drops him head first into the mat with the DDT and almost gets the win with it. But Necro is able to kick out before the 3. And here comes Lucinda using the VATS, targeting the chest area of Necro, going for the heart punch with VATS. And now goes for the cover again. It sounded like Necro was dropping to the mat with the pipe jump scare there for a second, but he was able to once again kick out again after 2 devastating moves back to back. And now Lucinda with the arm bar. Look at this arm bar, trying to rip the arm out of the socket of Necro, making him pay for all his transgressions in the past, but he's able to get out of that submission as well. But now Necro's firing back with some hammering blows, sending Lucinda crawling across the mat and into the corner. Oh, and Necro's biting, or is he kissing? May we never know, but whatever it was, it got the job done for the meantime, as he pulls Lucinda out of the corner by her legs and now hooks her up with the pinfall.
What's going on?
He must have done something because he got the win after doing whatever he was doing, as I'm upside down now, and Necro will pick up the win tonight over Lucinda after whatever he did to her in the corner.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
All right, good match. GG's to Lucinda and Necro tonight. I think the last time that these two fought off, it was actually Lucinda who picked up the win the first time. So Necro was able to come back and get some revenge. He never forgot about that loss many months ago. And he's able to come back and get the win here tonight for Halloween week. Special presentation of CPW. We'll be back with our next match momentarily. Thank you again, Lucinda, for the raid. And thank you, Necro, for coming in. Appreciate y'all very much.
The following is a six-woman tag team match. Introducing first, representing the unholy union from another time, Eli Sandra. And representing the Brood from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Holly! And from Charlotte, North Carolina, Diego Buddy.
Do any of you guys have scooters where you live? Maybe it's a southern thing. I don't know. It's pretty good.
And from Marietta, Georgia, Chuck. And from Kansas City, Kansas, Taylor. And from Colorado Springs, Colorado, R.E. Kitty.
Casey's, not here where I live right here, but I know when we travel and we start going up north, there's lots of Casey's, like Kansas, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin. I start seeing more Casey's up north. We might have them down here, just not here in where I live. I don't see them. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Test, 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 test. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. My stream deck was running slow AF. I don't know why. Test, test. Okay, it's working. My stream deck was running slow AF, so I had to restart it. Anyways, okay, here we go, guys. We've got a 6-woman tag team match here in our third match of the night. We've got Disco Bunny, Honey, and Alessandra teaming up together tonight to take on the team of Chalk, Tater, and Kitten. 3-on-3 action here at Purgatorium. Quite the hodgepodge combination of tag teams on both sides of the ring, to be honest, but that's what you're going to get when you have such a division chock full of ladies talent here at CPW Wrestling. Right now we've got Tater and Honey as the legal participants in the match. By the way, I just wanted to give a special shout out to Tater, who apparently just recently got proposed to and is currently engaged. So congratulations to Tater. When you hear this, congratulations on the engagement. I believe it was over last weekend. Of course, every single one of these people in this match are all fellow streamers here on Twitch. Some of them may be streaming right now, in fact. But that's the fun of CPW Wrestling. We get to see our friends all across the land of Twitch compete in matches in a lot of what-if scenarios as a bunch of streamers go to battle against one another every Tuesday night. right now. And this, whoa, I don't know what Honey was going for there. She tried to go for a leg sweep, but it was a little bit early on that one. Hits Tater with a scoop slam. Again, as I mentioned earlier on in the night, we do have basically every single title belt in CPW will be on the line tonight, including our World Heavyweight Championship, which will be our main event of the evening. Wizardboz will be defending the world title against Grem one-on-one, as Honey tried to hit Tater with the bee stinger off the rebound, but Tater was able to outmaneuver and get out of that predicament. Comes back with a running clothesline. We also have the Young Lions title up for grabs. Repo Man will be defending his title against Spike Ryan, finally, as Tater was using Honey's legs as a guitar. She had her in a submission and was strumming her legs like a guitar there. That was pretty funny. And it looks like Kitten has been tagged in, telling Honey to get to her feet, and hits a springboard front drop kick. Kitten, now the legal woman on the team on the left, as Alessandra comes in to make the save for Honey. And after dropping an elbow, it looks like Kitten's going to back off and tag in Chalk, while Honey tags in Disco Bunny over on the right-hand side of the ring as well. Once again, this is the 1 year, basically the 1 year anniversary of CPW. It was this event last year where we started doing our special events at the end of each month. Purgatorium was the very first one for CPW Wrestling, so basically happy 1 year anniversary to CPW. We've been doing this for 1 whole year now. Can you believe it? Pretty exciting. Here comes the double team from Chalk and Kitten doing the double arm drag onto Disco Bunny, who's going to basically roll out of the ring. Did Honey have guitar strings or guitar stings? That's a fair question. Fair question indeed. And here comes Disco Bunny with the rabbit kicks, the bunny kicks onto Kitten, taking her off her feet. By the way, we will be resuming with the scaries this week for Halloween week here at Croakitoad. I think tomorrow we're either going to do Clock Tower Rewind and go for all the achievements. So if any of you out there are fans of Scissor Man, you'll want to be here tomorrow night. I think we're going to either do that or we're going to go for what was the other one? Not Tormented Souls 2, but there was another game I was wanting to do too, and I can't remember what it was now, but probably it'll be Clock Tower Rewind. There's Kitten with the suplex into the pin on Disco Bunny, but Honey comes in and makes a save, and it looks like Maggie just got left behind. You know what? We might have to check that because I think that game was landed on before, and I forgot to take it off the wheel. I didn't update it from last night and the night before. So someone might have to go back and check and see if someone already redeemed Left Behind, because that sounds familiar to me. By the way, we knocked out like 7 of those games last night. Oh, a kick to the middle of the spine from Chalk onto Disco Bunny from the suplex position. For those that were here after we finished Power Wash Simulator 2 for all the achievements, you know we knocked out like 7 horror games last night. We went all out on the horror wheel spin games. It's crazy. Here comes Disco Bunny. Look at the agility, the athleticism from Disco Bunny, able to spring and hop all over the place off the ropes, as the name implies, and connect with the maneuver on Chalk. Ooh, enziguri to the side of Chalk's head by Disco Bunny. Oh, Disco Bunny trying to go for it again, but Chalk was ready for her that time. Sends her into the ropes with the Irish whip. Chalk catches her with the fall-away slam. Nice. That's the second time we've seen that tonight. Gotta love it. Little tribute to Scott Hall right there. No complaints here. Chalk sending Disco Bunny into the corner, but she bounces out. Ooh, she tried to go for that back roundhouse kick, but Chalk ducked underneath it. Good for her for doing that. Here comes Chalk. Reverse Irish whip into the corner by Disco Bunny. And Disco Bunny was going to try to go for some offense there in the corner, but Chalk kicked her off. And Chalk comes running straight at her with a spear, taking Disco Bunny off her feet. Here comes Chalk again, kicking Disco Bunny right in the middle of the spine on the way down. Vicious kick to the back of Disco Bunny, and goes for the cover and gets it. And look at that, Chalk out of nowhere I think her partners thought that Disco Bunny was going to kick out. A little bit of miscommunication there, but Chalk will pick up the win tonight for her team tonight in this 3-on-3 ladies matchup. Have a good night, Lucinda. We'll see you next time. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate you very much. All right, coming up next, we've got our first title match of the night here at Purgatorium 2025. Let's get into our title match block. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Non-Stop Honor Championship.
Happy Halloween, CPW. Look who has come here tonight for the first time ever to challenge for the Kappa title. Mortis is back. Oh, nice.
Introducing the challenger. From Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mortis. And his opponent, from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Non-Stop Honor Champion,
Oh my goodness. It just makes me realize you never know who you're going to see come out and challenge for the Kappa Championship, the title belt that's put on the line every 7 days, every Tuesday night. And Aiden Gallagher is definitely at a huge disadvantage because when he steps out here to defend his belt, he never knows who he's going to be putting it up against. And tonight we get a special, amazing treat for Halloween week. Make it none other than Mortis, the former real-life wrestler who competed in WCW and then eventually would change his name to Chris Kanyon. And unfortunately, regrettably passed away several years ago. But here in the land of CPW, anything can happen, as we've seen. And it's honestly, Mortis has always been one of my personal fan favorites, and it's actually quite awesome to see him inside the CPW ring for the first time ever, challenging for the Kappa Championship here against Aiden Gallagher. But you have to take your fanboy shoes off and look at this straight down the middle, because I'm the special referee and special commentator for tonight, Timmy Tingler, and I can't hold any favoritism at all. I have to call these things right down the middle. So Aiden Gallagher has definitely got his hands full, but he's done it before, and I'm sure he can do it again to keep that Kappa title around his waist here tonight at Purgatorium. If ever there was a Halloween event for CPW, this would be it right here. And I honestly could not see it being a Halloween show without an appearance from Mortis showing up. Here in our first title match of the night. At least they have matching ring colors. Green, white, and black seems to be the theme here tonight in our Kappa title matches. Aiden Gallagher tried to go for the big splash in the quarter, but Mortis steps out of the way. And now Mortis coming back with a nice, Falcon arrow from Mortis, but Aiden Gallagher comes back with a double leg takedown and rolls him up into the cover very early in the match. Trying to end this one quickly. All right, puppy, have a good night. Aiden Gallagher. Oh, Aiden Gallagher was, what was that, like a Canadian backbreaker or something? He was going for it, but we got a rope break. Mortis was a little bit too close to the ring ropes there. Aiden Gallagher popping Mortis back into the ring. By the way, everyone, I think we were going to be trying to do multiplayer on Halloween. So multiplayer on Friday, everybody. Multiplayer on Friday, I think. I'm going to be starting super early during the day and streaming throughout the night. So multiplayer on Friday, everyone, on Halloween. If you want to join in for some fun multiplayers, it will be Friday on Halloween. Oh, Aiden Gallagher tried to come in with a big shoulder block from the ring apron, but Mortis sidestepped out of the way and hits an Alabama slammer straight down to the ring mat. Mortis now. Ooh, head below the belt possibly from Mortis, as now he's going to try to go for some high risk. Mortis, nice top rope diving clothesline onto Aiden Gallagher, keeping the Kappa champion on his toes here tonight. And now smearing Aiden Gallagher's face into the ring mat and telling the champion to rise to his feet. Mortis sending him into the ring ropes. Mortis trying to shoot in, but Aiden Gallagher captures him with a front face lock and into the DDT. And Aiden Gallagher now, look at this. Oh, Texas Cloverleaf. Oh, nice. Aiden got one of my favorite moves of all time, Texas Cloverleaf there onto Mortis, but he immediately breaks out. And Mortis makes him pay for it with some harsh punches to the head, and now Mortis is ready for a finisher. Oh, and he hits the flatliner. That's actually Mortis's finishing maneuver right there, hitting the flatliner. And Aiden Gallagher, is it over? No. As usual, it's going to take a lot more than that to put the Kappa champion Aiden Gallagher away. Mortis now on mean streak here. He just cannot allow Aiden Gallagher to apply that dragon sleeper. People don't usually last too long when he applies that thing. So that's one thing Mortis has got to avoid tonight against the champion. Mortis once again telling Aiden Gallagher to get to his feet. Some punches, lots of punches. And a Northern Light suplex, no bridge. He would have been in the ring ropes anyway, and we're going to go outside of the ring now. Mortis with a discus punch to the side of Aiden Gallagher's head. Mortis pops Aiden Gallagher around. Has got him up. Electric chair drop, maybe. Oh. Drops him face first on the paddings on the outside of the ring. Aiden Gallagher now stunned. And almost gets his face reamed into the steel ring post on the outside. In comes Mortis now, trying to go for a leg drop, but Aiden Gallagher rolled out of the way. Ooh. Aiden Gallagher trying to fire back now. Getting fired up, getting powered up with the trifecta of maneuvers. And he's going to shoot the half and go for the cover on Mortis. Is Aiden Gallagher going to do it? No. Mortis kicks out before the 3. Aiden Gallagher firing back. Nice. Nagi into the backbreaker. Uh-oh. And here's that Dragon Sleeper that nobody can get out of. Mortis maybe next to the ring ropes. Oh, no. Aiden Gallagher. Oh, he's got to cinch in tight. Oh, and there it is. And another win for Aiden Gallagher this Tuesday night as Kappa champion over the returning Mortis, or debuting Mortis, as Aiden Gallagher retains his Kappa title here at CPW. Yeah, someone's going to have to check on the exclamation CPW and check the website for the Kappa title and see if Aiden Gallagher has busted the previous record. I feel like he has at this rate. Combined holdings, I'm quite sure he has.
contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from the wasteland, weighing in at 310 pounds, Butcher. And representing the Brood from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 238 pounds, Demon.
What word were you going for? It's probably the Twitch auto mod. Put stars in the middle. I don't think it would be on... It might be on the ban list. I don't know. Depends what it is. My Twitch auto mod is set kind of high, but...
And representing the corporation from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Dog.
Names are for friends, so I don't need one.
Agents from Aberdeen, Scotland, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Assassin, C.S.
I'm starting to see a theme here, a pattern. I'm seeing a lot of normal suspects in the hardcore division pile up here in the ring. Are we going to have ourselves a Halloween Extreme Rules street fight? Oh, yes, I'm for it.
And from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 238.
Wait, I heard Adam Brown is in the locker room tonight. Maybe we will be seeing Adam Brown tonight. We shall see. It might happen tonight. Stick around and let's find out. Yeah, we got a big pile up on I-95 here, building up here in the ring, with a bunch of crazy psychos in the hardcore division coming out here. It's starting to get stacked out here.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Lee Lowe.
Wait, I haven't heard this song in a long time. Look who's back.
Weighing in at 200.
Wow, we haven't seen North Greenfield in a long time. North Greenfield making his big return here at CPW. We haven't seen him in months. Big return here. Thank you, Mango Salsa Pringles. That's a very interesting flavor. I would like to try it sometime. Appreciate you coming by. Welcome to CPW Wrestling Night.
And their opponent, representing the Agents from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 252 pounds, Speedy Sean.
Holy crap. This ring is jam-packed. Oh my God. Whoa, there's so many people in the ring right now. Well, apparently this is a Halloween Extreme Rules street fight where it's elimination rules, falls count anywhere, and weapons are allowed. Oh my God, there's 8. You can see at the title bars at the bottom of your screen. There are 8 competitors in this match. And every single one of these competitors are basically in the hardcore title division. This just goes to show how stiff the competition is here at CPW when it comes to the hardcore title division. The division that is currently ruled by Psycho T, with Jess Moxie up there at the top as well. But it's awfully nice to see North Greenfield back in action again as he drops a DDT on Lilu. We've got Agent CS in there. The corporation's deputy dog, the personal bodyguard of Thaddeus Deputy Dog is in there. Butcher Pete, the classic. Demon's in there. It'll be interesting to see how Agent CS and Sneaky Sean cooperate, considering they're both basically allies of the Coke Squadron. Or will it be every man for himself in this match? And interestingly enough, we've not seen any weapons come into play yet. It's just been an all-out street fight so far, with bodies flipping and flying and flopping all over the place. I don't think they've had a chance to even go for weapons. Everyone is just too busy beating the crap out of each other to go for any weapons right now. But they are absolutely allowed in this contest. And there you see even the referee is outside of the ring, following along with the action. Pins and submissions can take place anywhere they want. Ooh, Lilu. Oh my God, what the heck was that? I just saw some kind of suicide dive. I don't know, the camera's back in the 20th row, so I can't really see exactly what's going on. What's going on, Miles? No, your match has not happened yet, but it will be happening shortly. Thanks for coming in, and what's up, Hype, as well? How are you? Chalk had a match early. Actually, she won. Deputy Dog, we get a close-up look of Deputy Dog hitting a neck breaker on Butcher Pete and going for the cover. Still no one's gone for any weapons yet. It looked like maybe Sneaky Sean was going to try to look under the ring for a second, but decided against it. There's a spinning toe hold from Deputy Dog onto Butcher Pete now. The only two competing on that side of the ring. Everybody else is just clogged up over on the other side right now. Aiden Gallagher retained 8th time combined after tonight's result. So is Aiden Gallagher the longest? Did he beat the longest title history right now with his current reign? There we see another close-up. Oh my God, we got CS diving off the top. We got Psycho about to dive off the top. Hitting an axe handle onto Sneaky Sean. There's so much going on. I can't keep track of all of this. Looks like North Greenfield with a pin on Demon. Oh, and I think Demon has been eliminated by North Greenfield, the returning North Greenfield, who we haven't seen in several months. And unfortunately for Demon, he has been eliminated first. We do have one female combatant in this thing, the crazy and psychotic Lilu. Oh, who just hit a missile dropkick to the outside of the ring. Looks like Sneaky Sean's going for a pin on North Greenfield in the ring, but it's broken up. Psycho's working on Deputy Dog. Uh-oh, Sneaky Sean with the sneaky submission on North Greenfield, but he's able to break out of it. Oh, Deputy Dog with a type of stunner on the outside. It looks like Agent CS has got Lilu in a triangle submission. I'm trying to look the best I can. We got a 4.5 match star rating right now with this all-out hardcore. Oh my God, Sneaky Sean just yeeted North Greenfield out of the ring like a piece of garbage. 1, 2. 69 days combined. 16 days to tie with Zombie. So you need to hold the current title reign right now for another 3 more weeks to beat the record. That's actually really, considering you have, basically you defended the, I know there's been a few weeks where you haven't, but considering you've defended the title every Tuesday, maybe minus like 2 or 3 weeks, that's actually quite impressive. That's actually quite impressive, to be honest. I'm surprised no weapons have come out yet. Everyone's just too busy beating the holy crap out of each other to take time to get a weapon out from under the ring. They're completely legal in this match, and everybody knows it. Oh, Deputy Dog with a dog headbutt onto Sneaky Sean in the ring. We got CS working on Butcher Pete on the right. That wig is as dry as the Sahara Desert, looking like a whole 80s movie extra reject. Oh, someone got pinned. Did Sneaky Sean, I think Sneaky Sean, oh, we got a light tube. We got a fluorescent light tube that has showed up. I think Sneaky Sean has just been eliminated by Deputy Dog. Now, I have you know, Celestia, you need to treat your special referee and commentator tonight, Mr., and that's Mr. to you, Mr. Timmy Tingler, with respect. I'll have you know, I deserve respect from you. And I don't expect you to be making fun of my hair tonight. Oh my God, the trash can just got flattened and crushed. I completely missed what happened to that trash can, but it's completely pancaked on the outside. Lilo's going for a cover. I can't tell who it's on. Oh, I think it was Psycho. Deputy Dog with another stunner on Butcher Pete. Going for the cover. This is an all-out hardcore title division brawl here. A Halloween street fight here at Purgatorium. Someone with another cover. No. 2 count. Well, this fight has... Oh! Nice tag team move there. I don't think they were going for that, but it worked regardless. We've had 2 eliminations so far. The ring was completely jam-packed full of the most violent, sadistic, and psychotic participants on the CPW roster. 2 of them have been eliminated. And then Psycho almost got eliminated there with a backslide. Deputy Dog with a spinning toe hold on Lilu. Psycho working on the returning North Greenfield, who has made his way back to CPW tonight after several months. And we got Butcher Pete and North Greenfield in the ring. Deputy Dog getting whipped into the ring by Lilu. See Agent CS on the left side of the ring. What a crazy, chaotic match this has turned into. Wouldn't expect anything less. Did someone just get... Oh, no, never mind. Oh, look at... Ooh, Agent CS lifting Butcher Pete inside out, dropping with a face buster into the man on the outside. CS looking to eliminate Butcher Pete and almost does. Close, but no ding. Oh, and I see a stick with nails. Oh, North Greenfield just got dropped. His stomach got... Oh, no. And Psycho has got a submission on North Greenfield on the right side of the ring. Welcome to the special Halloween presentation event of CPW Purgatorium. Deputy Dog hitting the spine buster on Psycho in the ring, looking to eliminate the former champion, and he does. And Jay Hare has been eliminated by Deputy Dog next. The former hardcore champion. I think that's 2 eliminations from Deputy Dog tonight. In this Halloween street fight. Butcher Pete reversing the scoop slam. Lilo is going up top to try to go high risk and connects on Deputy Dog. The referee cannot keep track of everything going on. Looks like CS has brought a stop sign into the ring and just yeets it on Deputy Dog. Butcher Pete, oh, old school style pile driver, and then CS with the, he stole Deputy Dog's finisher. He stole the Dogman Slam, no! Agent CS just stole Deputy Dog's identity like he steals clothes for his assassination jobs and eliminated Deputy Dog with his own finishing maneuver by hitting the Dogman Slam on the stop sign. Tough break for Deputy Dog there, but Agent CS did what he's best at. And we have another elimination, and then there were 4 left. We're down to CS, Lilu, Butcher Pete, and North Greenfield to win this hardcore street fight. Butcher Pete off the top rope to the outside. CS has got oh no, CS has got oh my God. He's choking Lilu completely out, and he does. CS taking another one out, choking another victim out like he would on a contract. But North Greenfield trying for the inside cradle out of nowhere at CS and almost gets the slippery elimination there. And then there were 3. The old school nostalgia, Butcher Pete, the first ever hardcore champion of CPW history, Agent CS, and the returning North Greenfield, who we haven't seen in months, making his epic return here tonight as our final 3 participants in this matchup. And apparently I'm dressed as a Foot Locker associate. Come on down to Foot Locker tomorrow, and I'll help you out with your footwear, especially you, Roxas. We'll get you all footed properly. Here comes CS now. Uh-oh, double arm. Oh! Drops Butcher Pete head first onto the stop sign. CS looking to eliminate Butcher Pete, but he's able to kick out before the 3. 3 participants left in this very chaotic matchup. North Greenfield's trying to work on CS now. Uh-oh, and CS going back once again to the move that works. The chokehold on North Greenfield, trying to pop North Greenfield's head off, and yep. And CS has eliminated another one. I think that's 3 eliminations for CS now, as we're down to the final 2, Butcher Pete and CS, who will win this extreme hardcore Halloween Battle Royal street fight. How many more words can I put in it to describe this match? I don't know. Oh, CS using his head as an offensive weapon on Butcher Pete, and now going for the stop sign and throws it between the legs of Butcher Pete, right in the no-no spot. Butcher Pete now trying to come back and has got the hand right inside CS's mouth, trying to choke him out. Look at this. He's trying to choke CS out with his hands. Butcher Pete's hands. Oh, and he got it. The old school nostalgia act of Butcher Pete, the veteran of the hardcore division, has walked in tonight and picked up the win from the Capital Wasteland.
The following contest is a tag team ladder match. Introducing first, representing Power Trip from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Maggie Moore. And from Miami, Florida, Celestia. Lily and Ted Peters, the ultimate maniacs.
What the hell? What happened to the sexy entrance they had? They had the sexy entrance. What happened to it? The game just ripped me off. What the Stupid game. Stupid game just screwed me over. I wanted the sexy entrance. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, why is I love how Celestia left the ring and went chasing after Tad right as soon as the bell rang. That's fantastic. All right, so you might have noticed there's a ladder in the ring. Let me tell you the rules, the stipulations of this match. They're very, very, very serious, okay? This is what happens. The only way to win is by climbing up the ladder and grabbing the contract hanging above the ring. There are no pinfalls. There are no submissions. There are no KOs. Weapons are allowed, by the way. There are no countouts. The only way to win is to climb up the ladder, grab the contract hanging up above the ring. Anyone can do it for their team in this 2-on-2 match. The contract is different for whoever grabs it, okay? If Celestia or Maggie Moore climb up the ladder and grab the contract, it states in their contract that Tad Peters' doll must be terminated from CPW. He can no longer have the doll in CPW. This is make or break for Tad's doll here tonight. If Celestia and Maggie climb up the ladder, the doll's contract will be put into a furnace and burnt. However, if Tad or the doll, Tad and his personal doll, climb up the ladder tonight and win and bring down the contract, it then states that Celestia must forfeit her namesake and her rights to be known as Celestia, because the real Celestia is obviously Tad's doll, and the Celestia that thinks she's Celestia is an imposter and a fake Celestia. So this one is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. There are some very tough stipulations on both sides of this contract for whoever climbs up the ladder and grabs it down. because the future of the doll's career and the future of Celestia hangs in the balance, no pun intended, in this 2-on-2 ladder match. As we see Celestia dropping Tad, throw first over the top ring rope. And Maggie Moore posing on the ring apron as the doll went for... Goodbye, Maggie Moore to the outside. The doll is going to fly off the... Never mind, Celestia saw the doll going for some high-risk moves, but she popped the doll in the butt and then set up a ladder in the middle of the ring. Celestia wants to end this thing early and as quickly as possible. She literally chunks the doll out of the ring and is alone with the ladder as Tad is working on Maggie Moore. And look at Celestia climbing up the ladder. Tad does not see her climbing up. Look at Celestia going for the contract. She's going to try to eliminate the doll and put the doll into the furnace once and for all to get rid of it. But the doll came back and interjected her from doing it. Tad's personal Celestia doll was able to stop the real Celestia from grabbing the case. And now Maggie Moore is back in the ring, hitting a nice hurricane run on Tad Peters, sending him out of the ring, but he's right back in. And now Maggie's climbing up the ladder now. Gonna try to fumble for that contract. Uh-oh, Celestia rolled out of the ring, and now Tad and his Celestia doll are alone, and Tad hits a springboard drop kick on Maggie, sending her off her feet. Celestia is going for... I don't know what she was going for on the outside of the ring. And there's Maggie quickly ascending oh my God, Tad shoves the ladder over and sends Maggie flying off the side of the ladder. Celestia hits a shoulder breaker on the doll. And now it looks like Tad and Celestia are alone inside the ring together. And look at Celestia. Watch where you put your hand there, Celestia. You may come away with a happy time. Careful now. The doll and Maggie Moore on the outside of the ring. Celestia sending Tad off the ropes as she ducks under and hits the big Yakuza kick on Tad off the rebound. The doll is rolled back into the ring as Maggie Moore grabs another ladder and brings it into the ring. By the way, how's it going, Cliffy? The Cliffy Show, I see you in the house tonight. Tad now looking under the ring for something else and decides against it. We've got 3 ladders active in this match now. And Celestia comes back in and hits the head scissors takedown on Tad. And now stomps on the arm. The doll, ooh, pops Celestia in the face with the ladder, but Maggie goes for the rear waistlock. But it doesn't last very long. The doll is now sending Maggie into the ring ropes and misses the diving forearm shot. And Tad throws Celestia clear out of the ring and now hits Maggie in the back of the head from behind. And now they're tying up in the middle of the ring. Maggie with a double stomp onto Tad, right on top of that CPW logo in the middle of the ring. Maggie now quickly ascending to the top rope, but decides against it. Oh, Tad just completely puta slapped Celestia across the face, sending her off her feet. Now Tad's got Maggie Moore up on the shoulders. What does the doll do? The doll just spits something into Celestia's face. The doll just spits something into Celestia's face, blinding her. What kind of fluids does the doll have in her mouth that was spit into Celestia's face? It doesn't matter. Maggie kicked the doll in the face, sending her down. Tad's down. Everyone's groggy as this match is taking its toll on all 4 competitors with high stakes on the line for both sides. Nice running enziguri by Maggie, taking Tad down. And here comes the doll trying to fire back. Kickstart DDT. Spiking Maggie's head into the mat. Now Celestia's trying to go for the go-behind, but it doesn't work out. Reverse Irish whip, the doll sent to the ring apron. Tad now charging forwards at Celestia and now sends her off the ropes. Hits the duck under and connects on Celestia with a Luthez press. There you see the contract hanging above the ring. The doll's livelihood is at stake and Celestia's future namesake is at stake. What will happen? Who is going to win and pull down the contract? That ladder is way off target. Well, never mind. Actually, Celestia climbing to the... Oh my God! The doll just knocked the ladder over and we get a close-up shot of Tad's personal Celestia doll. Doesn't she look pretty and beautiful and caliente? Here comes Tad off the top rope with a diving leg drop onto Celestia as now the doll works over Maggie Moore. Uh-oh. Not looking good for the team of Maggie and Celestia right here in this moment as Tad hits a trap suplex. Capture suplex onto Maggie. And is slow to pull her up to her feet, her knees. Tad going for a steel chair under the ring. No! And he whacks Celestia over the top of the head with a steel chair. And another one. Tad is going crazy with the steel chair on Celestia as Maggie fires back on the doll inside the ring. And Tad completely misses the diving axe handle to the outside, almost breaking his cankles. And now Maggie set the ladder up again. And is climbing up. Is the doll going to climb the other side? Uh-oh. No, the doll decided against it. No, and it shoves the ladder over. And Maggie crashes and burns off the side of the ladder. And now it's the doll's turn to set up the ladder, as Celestia is just punching Tad in the face on the outside of the ring. The doll stomping Maggie inside the ring. I mean, this being the special Halloween event for CPW, I would not suspect anything less than a stipulation, a high-stakes stipulation like this being up for grabs in this ongoing and probably the longest-going storyline in CPW wrestling at this point between Tad versus Celestia. I mean, I feel like it's been going on all year long. Oh! But it might just come to a head right here in this very matchup, depending on who wins this thing. The doll rolls out of the ring after the chair shot from Celestia. Tad ducks the punch, but Celestia toe kicks him anyway and hits, oh, the brain buster, spiking Tad on the back of his head, sending him rolling out of the ring. And now Celestia is going to climb the ladder again, looking to end the life. Oh, God, Celestia was going to climb to the very top. I think she was going to try to go all the way and dive out of the ring, but the doll stopped her from doing that suicidal tactic. That would have been absolutely phenomenal if we had actually seen that go down. I think Celestia was going all in on the top of the ladder dive attack, but unfortunately the doll prevented us from seeing that happening. And now everybody is back into the ring. Now Maggie now springboard dropkick, taking the doll off her feet. Celestia's got Tad up, but he slithers out and hits the chop block, taking Celestia off her feet. And now Tad turns his attention to Maggie Moore, maybe going for his finishing maneuver. No, he's going to hit Maggie with the zombie maker on top of the steel chair, by the way. Oh my God, Maggie is out. And now Tad and the doll are setting up ladders, looking to possibly end this thing right here. Uh-oh, the doll's up at the top of the ladder. No, the doll is fumbling for the case. Tad is providing defense here. No, Tad's got Celestia. No, the doll's got the case. The doll's got the case. Maggie's got to get in there. Maggie, get in there. Maggie, get in there from the doll. No, no, look, the doll got the case. No. What happens to Celestia now? No. What happens to Celestia now? The real Celestia is going to be replaced by the doll? Is that what's happening now? What is happening? I am so confused. No. What is happening above? What is that? What invisibility cloak is Harry Potter cloak is happening right now? There is some glitchiness going on in this end of this match, but I am so confused right now. If the doll has assumed the identity of Celestia, what happens to the real Celestia now? What happens to her? I am so confused right now. Just when we thought this rivalry might be over tonight, it continues on with even more questions moving forwards.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 241 pounds, Adam Brown!
Well, we've got the official debut of Adam Brown here at CPW. It's finally happened. Making his debut here tonight at Purgatorium, Adam Brown has finally arrived. The veteran of several multiverses here at CPW. He is here.
And his opponent from Bad Street, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my God.
weighing in at 246
Look who else is back.
pounds. Hi!
He's back. We haven't seen him in months. Get your motors running. Hype is back. Looks like he traded in his NASCAR uniform for his OG uniform. All right, here we go. We've got a big match here. We've got a debut versus a return, another return. Wow, this has been a pretty wild night in terms of seeing faces come back or make their debut tonight. First, we saw North Greenfield make his return after several months, and now Hype is back, trading in his NASCAR uniform for his OG attire, his military garbs. Probably when NASCAR 25 comes out, he'll probably have the NASCAR suit on back again. Probably once again sponsored by Astroglide, I'm sure. But for now, he's reverted back to his OG attire. The soldier of CPW. And he takes on Adam Brown, who is an old school veteran on the roster. Making his debut here at CPW, actually. So a really big matchup here from a returning face versus a debuting face. This has been so much excitement on tonight's show. We've actually only seen one title match so far. It just goes to show the kind of hype, no pun intended, that we have across the land of CPW wrestling, especially just days before Halloween. I'm still in shock from the previous match. Like, what is going to happen now to Celestia now that the doll is going to absolutely assume her identity? Does Celestia just become just some no-name NPC now? She just lost her namesake to the doll, who is now going to be the new Celestia, who probably bends to every will that Tad commands because she's the personal doll of Tad Peters. So there's no, I don't want to get into any specifics because we might violate Twitch TOS. But now that the doll is officially Celestia, I can only imagine what their celebration is going to look like later tonight. I don't want to put any ideas into anyone's head about that. Oh my God, Hype with the top rope moonsault to the outside. That was sick. That was so sick. Did you see the height on that? Hype went through the freaking rafters with a top rope moonsault to the outside of the ring. Holy crap. That was actually pretty awesome. But Adam Brown, quick to get back up to his feet and stomp away at the arm of Hype. Adam now trying to go to the top, missing an axe handle. And happy anniversary to Grem and Asterial tomorrow, the 2-year anniversary. Now, is that from the wedding or is that from the proposal? No, that would have been the wedding, because the proposal was in July. Because I was there for it. I saw it happen live. Ha 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 ha. Me, of course. Special referee and commentator for tonight, Timmy Tingler. I was there live. And I saw the proposal happen. By the way, can we get some W's in chat if you would like to see me become an actual wrestler on the CPW roster? I mean, I think not only can I provide my referee duties, and I've done a pretty good job of announcing tonight, but I think I've been training to be a wrestler myself. I think I could fit into the roster of CPW wrestler as Timmy Tingler. I think I should get a contract as a wrestler as well. Oh, look at those W's in chat. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Yeah, hopefully Thaddeus will be listening and offer me a contract to be an actual competitor on the show. I think I could hang. I think I can hang with the best of them. There's Adam again working on the arm of Hype while he's down on the mat. And now working the leg, going for all of the extremities. As we get a 3-star match rating. Adam Brown now telling Hype to rise to his feet. Going for another axe handle. And pops it over the top of Hype's head. We saw Hype's wife, Chalk, in a match earlier, picking up the win in our 3rd match of the night. Let's see if the husband can do the same here tonight. Here against the experienced veteran Adam Brown. Hype now telling Adam to get to his feet. Gonna maybe try to go for some kind of springboard attack. Hits the front drop kick. But Adam is quick up to his feet. And oh, we're gonna get some slap fighting now between Hype and Adam Brown. By the way, speaking of slap fighting, congratulations and props to our good friend Marty the Moth Casals on his big win in his slap fighting tournament over in Dubai. He got a big win over Zicky Dice in his slap fighting career. And look at Hype. Oh, what the heck was that? Hype just screamed something in Adam Brown's face and dropped him with the knee to the side of the dome and almost got the win with it. Wow. Hype dropping down the trash talk here tonight. Full of intensity, wanting to make a huge showing for himself here on his big return back to CPW, and hits a big cradle backbreaker onto Adam Brown. Popping his spine in half. Oh, he's going to go for it again, I think. Oh, the knee to the side of the ear or the temple. Regardless, that's going to hurt a lot. Is Adam Brown going to be able to kick out of 2 of these? No, he does not. And Hype on his big return back to CPW has picked up a big win here tonight. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Let's get racing, boys. we're getting set up for our next match. Apparently, Miles is set for action next. Miles Wildmore about to make his way to the ring here. Let's see what's going to happen and who he's going to face next. Wait a minute. Hold on. We've got commotion in the back. What? Can we get a camera back there? What is happening? Apparently Miles has been intercepted back. Can we get a camera back there? What? That's Miles Wildmore, who is heading to the gorilla position to make his come out for the next matchup. But look who is here. Oh my God, they're back. What is going on here? Linky and Connie. Oh my God, that's two more names we haven't seen in months and months and months. Linky and Connie. I can't believe I'm saying those names. It's been so long since I've said Linky and Connie. But apparently they are back in CPW and have intercepted Miles before he was about to come out here and was scheduled for a match here on pay-per-view. But apparently Linky and Connie have returned here at CPW and are here together. And Miles is ambushed here by him's lonesome by the dual forces of Linky and Connie. We'll see if Miles can somehow... Oh my God, he just got whacked in the back with a baseball bat by Connie, who apparently is just as much of a menace as ever than the last time we saw her. Oh my God, Miles getting yeeted off the top of the pallets here in this backstage brawl. This is not an official contest, not an official match. More like an ambush in the back of the arena right now. We haven't seen Linky in months. We haven't seen Connie in even longer than that. Apparently Linky left the lands of CPW to go find his magical girlfriend, Connie, in the lands of Hyrule, where she was transported to. But it looks like after months and months, he has finally succeeded in his adventure and has brought her back, and they are back. This must have been all planned all from the beginning to come back and get some revenge on Miles here tonight. And it looks like the feud and the rivalry that we thought was once over has just been reignited between Linky and Miles, with Connie hanging in the balance here. So we'll see if Miles can actually turn back both of these competitors and survive this ambush from out of nowhere. Ooh, nice move from Miles. Linky was going for a table to add insult to injury, but decided against it. Or will Linky and Connie's game plan that they probably have been strategizing for a long time now, when and where to attack and make their big return to CPW? Connie just went into an elevator in the background. Goodbye. We'll see you next time. Connie is up on the second. Okay. We are going to the top of the scaffolding. I guess Connie said some disparaging words to Miles, and he turned his attention to her. And now we're up on the second floor scaffolding here in our backstage part of our arena. Oh. And this could get deadly here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Connie has changed her mind, is going to climb down the side of the ladder, but... Oh, Miles getting popped into the side of that guardrail. We have seen some dangerous things happen for people up here at the top. Oh my God, I thought he was going to yeet him off over the edge. Whew. That was scary. Miles getting his throat dropped over the top of that metal guardrail as Linky just completely goes to work on Miles, and now he takes the elevator down, and Miles is taunting them, telling them to get back up here, but I guess they've decided to go back down to the ground floor. I feel like you burn more energy going up and down that ladder than you do actually brawling in the back here. But that may also be part of the game plan as well. Linky hitting the neck breaker onto Miles. Wow, this... I have to say, I mean, it's not really that fair when it's a 2-on-1 scenario like this, but this is what happens when you get ambushed out of nowhere. It's not like you're going to be prepared for this kind of thing. If your plan worked out anyway, the recipient is obviously not going to know when the plan is going to happen. Oh, Maggie getting, or not Maggie, but Connie getting thrown face first inside that spotlight. Here comes Linky. Oh, up and over roll through with the DDT. Dropping Miles' head into the concrete. No protective battings back here. Just straight up concrete and pavement, which makes it all the more dangerous when there's brawling in the backstage area. Nice zoom in look at Connie there on the pallets as Miles fights back against Linky. This is definitely a tough break for Miles. He could definitely use some kind of backup or someone to have his back here. Oh, Connie just tried to throw a kendo stick at him. Didn't work, though. I have to hand it to Miles, though. He's doing a good job of fending off both Linky and Connie. Oh, that was a bad time to taunt. And Linky made him pay for it. There's the baseball bat. It's Hurricane Rana from Miles, and then takes down Connie as well. Look at this. Miles standing tall over both of them, at least in that instance. Hey, Miles is fighting back. I mean, he's doing what he needs to do here to protect himself. Oh, well, there went Linky. He just flew off Death Mountain. And now Miles is going to turn his attention to Connie. I don't know why I keep trying to call her Maggie. I guess I still have that ladder match still buried in the back of my mind right now. Oop. Miles teetering. Miles is teetering. And he falls off. Jawbreaker from Connie. And maybe a brain buster, but Miles counters out of it. Lands on his feet. And gets drop kicked by Linky. Linky heading off screen to maybe go for a weapon of some kind. Where the heck did he go? Ooh. Tough shot there from Connie onto Miles. And Connie's going for a chair. Miles is in a bad position right here. Slow to get to his feet. And Connie trying to... Oh, he caught it. Look at that. Miles caught the chair. That was cool. Connie threw a chair and Miles caught it. That was hilarious. Uh-oh. Here comes Linky now. Ooh, splash onto Miles while he's down on the pavement. And where is she taking him? Very indecisive right now. Miles struggling to fight back. At this point in time, he has definitely taken the full assault from the returning Linky and Connie. Oh, and Miles eats a chair shot. But Linky gets a big boot for good measure. Miles fighting with everything he's got here. And he gets sent over across the parking lot. Connie's got a shovel now. A leg drop and a shovel shot. Uh-oh. If Linky hits... Uh-oh. This could be it. No! And Linky has just rupee rupee rolled Miles here tonight on his big return to CPW. And it looks like Linky and Connie are back at the expense of Miles, interrupting his match and assaulting him from behind in the backstage area. Linky and Connie are back in CPW. Tonight is the night of returns and debuts, that's for sure.
Say cheese.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Junior Action Championship.
You just made the list!
Welcome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Repo Man.
Say cheese.
Hey, Coke, can you send me a note to add a post, chat post when someone takes a screenshot that it's been sent to the Discord? All right, here we go. It's time for our second title match of the night. Can you believe this is only our second title match, man? So much has gone on so far on tonight's event. Whew. We barely even scraped the surface of the titles.
From Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing in at 239 pounds, Spike Ryan! And his opponent from New 134 pounds, the Junior Action Champion, Repo Man.
All right. It's time for the Repo Man to put his Young Lions championship on the line tonight against the former champion, or two champions ago. Two champions ago, Spike Ryan. I believe we had Burnsy in between there. Spike Ryan to Burnsy to Repo Man. All right, it's getting spammy. Little too much spam there on the screenshot. Nico. All right, here we go. Young Lions title match. Here we go. Repo Man putting the title on the line against Spike Ryan. One-on-one.
You saved my life. I owe you one.
You saved my life. Here we go. Who's going to walk out with the title belt? Will it be Repo Man or will it be Spike Ryan getting the title back for the second time? Repo Man has definitely been a force to be reckoned with that leg lock submission. He's made people tap out left and right every chance he can get. Is this a video game or real? It's spam. Your favorite thing. That's what it is. Welcome to Tuesday Night Spam. Have a great Halloween week. See you soon. Thank you, Alicia. You too as well. We'll see you soon. Spike Ryan running clothesline in the corner on Repo Man, whose back is turned in the corner. Trying to stay on the offensive here and come away with the big win tonight to get that title back around his waist and put Coke's big trolling memory of the Repo Man behind him in the rearview mirror to be repossessed once and for all. Running senton splash onto Repo Man while he's down on the mat. Spike Ryan now looking like he's trying to tear the mask off of Repo Man's eyes. That's not very nice. Sending Repo Man into the corner now. Spike Ryan backing up, running across the ring and misses the splash. Repo Man fires back with a drop kick, taking Spike Ryan off his feet. And a running lariat from Spike Ryan twice, 3 times. And it sure wasn't nice. Repo Man backing up into the corner now. But he pops Spike Ryan with the elbow. Ooh, feints him with the left clothesline. Nice move from the Repo Man. Ooh, running knee shot was countered and then delivered by the Repo Man. And now he's just using his kick stomps. What a combination we have here. Hammerlock. And now working the arm. Ooh, and then double knees. Dang. Repo Man with the ground and pound. Now stomping away a Spike Ryan. You'll notice there's nobody at ringside to troll this match. It's straight up one-on-one. We're going to call it straight and fair right down the middle. Spike Ryan getting hit with the clothesline. Didn't get all of it, but still got the job done. Repo Man now resorting to the springboard. Hits a leg drop off the top rope. Uh-oh, going to the top rope again. What the heck? That looks so glitchy. That was almost a bug. It almost looked like he levitated across the the thing there. That was kind of funny. Anyways, back to the match. Repo Man throwing Spike Ryan's head into the turnbuckle pad. Hits a short arm clothesline. Spike Ryan back up to his feet. Trying to get some offense back in his favor now. Irish whip, ducks under again. Ooh, missing the forearm shot. Repo Man fires back. Diving clothesline. The Young Lions Championship hanging in the balance here in this one-on-one match, as we are now seriously going to be starting to get into our title match block of the night. There's been so much excitement and crazy matches so far. Like I said, it's been wild to think that there's only been 2 title matches so far tonight. So much has already gone on outside the realm of title spectrums. Ooh, looked like Repo Man was maybe going to go for that leg grapevine, but Spike Ryan caught it and hits him the Yakuza kick, taking Repo Man off his feet, and now goes for the cover after the fact. Is this going to be it right here? 1-2. No, Repo Man kicks out. And a stomp to the arm, and then Spike Ryan once again goes back for the pin again. Did he really think that was going to work? I mean, all he did was stomp on his arm, then go for the pin again. Oh, well. Ooh, we got the trap hold cinched in tight here on the Repo Man, but he busts out of that and sweeps the leg out from underneath. Repo Man going for a springboard move and completely missing the clothesline. I mean, it's not like Repo Man is known for his high flying or his springboard moves anyway, but hey, I guess he figured it's Halloween. He might as well try it. Spike Ryan a little bit quicker, but Repo Man counters that onslaught. Oh, and Spike Ryan hits him with another big boot, taking Repo Man off his feet. Spike Ryan posing to the crowd here tonight. That might be a bad move. Maybe not. Spins Repo Man around, goes for the rear waist lock. Ooh, hits him with the reverse DDT. Stinger death drop, Scorpion death drop, and then goes for the cover on Repo Man 1-2. Almost gets it again. Spike Ryan getting close. He just really needs to avoid that leg lock. Oh, missing the whippersnapper. Repo Man trying for a forearm shot, but doesn't get all of it. Spike Ryan out guiding Repo Man to the corner. And it looks like Repo Man might be back in control here. Sends Spike Ryan off the ropes. Catches him off the rebound with a hip toss. And going for the leg. Uh-oh, he went for the leg again. And look at that, Spike Ryan kicked him off again. And here comes Spike Ryan with end of the day. That's his finishing maneuver. And he just busted Repo Man open too. Repo Man's got a cut on his forehead as Spike Ryan hits his finishing maneuver. Is he about to do it? 1, 2, 3, and he did it. Spike Ryan has just defeated the Repo Man. That might be the Repo Man's first loss since coming to CPW, by the way. And he is once again the Young Lions champion. Spike Ryan is back again, despite Coke's trolling here at CPW.
Introducing first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 274 pounds, the Scorpion!
Well, it wouldn't be a Halloween CPW pay-per-view event without featuring the Scorpion, the epitome of Halloween right here. And did I hear the announcer right? A handicap match again? The Scorpion is a glutton for punishment, but while he's never won a handicap match so far since showing up here at CPW, he's come close several times.
And their opponent from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jeff Morse E.
Oh, speaking of Halloween, the hardcore champion.
From Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Extreme Hardcore Champion, Psycho T.
Okay, whoa. All right, we've got ourselves yet another 2-on-1 handicap. We've seen this before, where Psycho T and Jess Moxie have unlikely worked together as strange bedfellows here to take out the Franken monster of CPW, the Scorpion. We've seen this scenario before, and they've won. They beat him down, barely. The Scorpion took him for a ride, that's for sure. But the only difference is this time is apparently, for what I'm being told, Psycho T's hardcore title is on the line. So for whatever reason, the Scorpion is actually able to win this match tonight, this 2-on-1 handicap match that is also set for Extreme Rules, by the way, then the Scorpion would actually become the new hardcore champion. So whether or not Jess Moxley really wants to help Psycho T or not. If he wants Psycho T to keep the title belt, he's going to have to work together with him to make sure that the Scorpion doesn't win and take the hardcore title for himself, which makes for some very interesting storylines moving forwards. The good news is that these two guys have done this before and they've succeeded in beating the Scorpion before, so they know that they can do it. But only this time the Scorpion has got some newfound motivation because he now knows that if he wins this match against both of these guys, he will be the new hardcore champion. And that changes. Oh my God, the Scorpion's going to the top rope. Jess Moxley just saved Psycho T's life there. Oh my God, that is a giant of a man to be hitting a double axe handle off the top. Goes for the cover on Jess Moxley, but Psycho T's back in. This just goes to show the strength and the power of the Franken monster known as the Scorpion, that it takes two of the toughest and roughest, most violent competitors in CPW at the top of the hardcore title ranks together combined to put down the Scorpion, as Psycho T just hit a crossroads on the Scorpion, and we've got a fluorescent light tube that has entered the match now. Completely legal. Psycho T, oh my God, and the Scorpion just got cracked over the top of the head with that fluorescent light tube. You saw the powder flying in the air. Jess Moxley gonna go for the lateral press to end it early, but the Scorpion powers out. Psycho T diving across the ring with the leg drop. And now Jess Moxley going to the middle ring rope. Oh, they're both going to the top rope. Look at this. They both went for axe handles at the same time. How funny was that? Psycho T just didn't have the distance on him on that one. It looks like Psycho T's wanting to work together with Jess Moxley here. That's the way to do it right there. Use your teamwork to your advantage to put down the big monster. I would say do that as much as possible. Work together as a team. I mean, you've got it there. You might as well use it. And the Scorpion rolling out of the ring to buy himself some time, but Jess Moxley's right on him as he gets crammed into the side of the barricade. And the referee has followed them to the outside of the ring, so that means that pins and everything are allowed on the outside of the ring too. And oh my God, oh, Psycho T gets dropped with the shock treatment on the outside. And he went for the cover to try to end it, but Jess Moxley was there to break the pin off. I have to say the Scorpion is definitely taken some hits tonight by the unified efforts of the hardcore champion Psycho T and Jess Moxley. But anything can happen in the world of CPW, that's for sure. We've already seen the Young Lions title change hands, with Spike Ryan once again becoming the champion, defeating the Repo Man finally. Running bulldog from Jess Moxley to the Scorpion, and he's going to try to go for the cover to end this thing right here. Is he going to do it? No. Scorpion fighting out of the pinfall. And we've got a ladder. Jess Moxley going for a ladder now. Completely legal. And now Psycho T going to go for a weapon now. What's he going for? A trash can. We're getting all the weapons now. And we didn't get to see what happened to the trash can there because the camera zoomed, but more fighting on the outside of the ring. Let's see where this thing takes us. Jess Moxley dropping the elbow. Scorpion thrown back into the ring. Trying to fend off both of these competitors here. He's got Jess Moxley up. Looking to maybe stun gun him off the top rope, but doesn't get it. Ooh, miscommunication there by the partners. More teamwork. Psycho T is looking for more teamwork. And hits a double suplex on the Scorpion, who rolls out of the ring again. Not really going to save him since pins and submissions are allowed on the outside too, but either way. A slugma. There was a slugma in the chat as Jess Moxley going for the pile driver. Oh, he's going to spike him. Oh, the Scorpion dunked right on top of his skull on the outside. Is that it? No. And still, after that, the Scorpion still powers out. Any normal person, that would have been it. But the Scorpion still fighting on here in this 2-on-1 scenario. Getting dunked on head first on the outside. Oh my God, look at the strength of Psycho T. What's this? Oh my God. How was Psycho T able to have the strength to do that? He hoisted the Scorpion up like that, like a shovel, and dropped him. And now Jess Moxley just going to town on the Scorpion here. Hammering blows, hammering shots. Rolls Scorpion over, lateral press. Is that going to be enough? Just pounding away on him, and it is. The Scorpion, try as he may, tried to get the hardcore title tonight, but the combined efforts of the champion and Jess Moxley were just too much for him tonight on the Halloween show. So does this mean Jess Moxley and Psycho T now turn their attentions towards one another now that the Scorpion is out of the way? We shall see.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Internet Television Championship.
Ooh, big match here. Is this the television? OG Brad Vickers getting a shot for the CPW Twitch.tv Television Championship. Big opportunity here for OG Brad. Wait, what's happening? Oh, and of course, Feats, the champion. Oh my God. And cracks Evan in the side of the head before he could even get into the ring. Wow. And it looks like the Hunter was ready for him tonight, not even allowing OG Brad Vickers to get into the ring. So we don't get any official introductions tonight for the Twitch.tv Championship, which Feats is currently the holder of. And in fact, another fun fact for you all, for all of you CPW statisticians out there, Feats is actually the longest reigning champion of any title belt right now currently in CPW. Feats has had the TV title for ages, months and months and months and months. He is going on a huge, almost like a Guinness Book of World Records title reign right now as the TV champion. And of course, last month he retained the title against Mama Buttons, defeating her to keep the title belt. And tonight he is facing OG Brad Vickers, putting his title on the line. Thank you, R.E. Kitten, for the raid as well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night CPW. I am your special host for this special presentation of CPW tonight here at Purgatorium. I am Timmy Tingler. Nice to have you. Welcome in, Raiders, and enjoy the wrestling action. In fact, Kitten was in a match earlier, the third match of our night. So we've already seen Kitten come out here and wrestle before. But yeah, I hope RE4 was amazing. And thank you again for sending a raid over. I appreciate it very much. My booty's especially delicious, considering I am Timmy Tingler.
Your booty's so delicious.
Right now, we're seeing Feats put his TV title on the line here against OG Brad Vickers. And I believe this might actually be Evan's first legitimate title match in CPW since he arrived. A huge opportunity for Brad Vickers to put his name in the record books and establish himself as a champion. And will he be the one to tear down Feats' huge and incredible title reign that he's captured as TV champion? It could very well be OG Brad Vickers tonight. We shall see how it goes. Or will Feats walk out still the television champion, adding another trophy collection to his wall? I am doing quite well, Kitten. Thank you so much. We've had a great show tonight. Lots of amazing and fantastic matches. I don't want to spoil anything if you want to know if you win or lose. Obviously, I always post the results on social media, but if you want me to tell you, I will. But yes, you were in the third match of the night. And I hope RE4 was amazing for you. Great game. I can't wait to do Resident Evil again. I miss it so much. Every time I see Resident Evil, it makes me have the urge to play it again. Tell you, you won. You won a big 6-person match. 3-on-3 tag match. You won. Feats picking Evan up onto his shoulder and dropping him with the nail in the coffin, and that was almost Evan's nail in the coffin. By the way, this is for the TV title. You'll notice the counter in the top right corner of the screen. If that timer runs down to 0, that means Feats by proxy will retain his title belt. So Evan has got to work against the clock here. He's got 17 minutes to pin Feats or make him tap out to become the new television champion. If he cannot do it in that time, Feats will walk out still the champion as per TV title rules, even if we're technically on a pay-per-view. But Evan shooting for his first major championship here at CPW against Feats. One-on-one, there's the lateral press, but Evan breaks a shoulder out. And again, I would love to actually see what Feats' actual current title history is. Big guillotine leg drop by Feats off the top rope, nailing it onto Evan at dead center of the ring, but he powers out again. I would actually love to see what Feats' current record is right now for days held for the TV title. As I said, I know for sure he's the person that's had his title belt the longest right now. And by longest, I mean like dating back to like March, I think, February. He has had an incredible title reign here at CPW. And he's actually won with moves just like this, as he's got Evan all pretzeled up in a submission hold. He's right next to the ropes. Evan's got to reach out and grab that rope. He cannot tap out here, and he does. Feats will once again terrorize another victim and add a trophy to his wall as the TV champion, continuing his monstrous streak here at CPW, defeating Evan here tonight for the TV title.
That's what I'm talking about.
Also, hi, Jen, by the way. Don't tell him I said that. All fear my mighty GameCube. It was frustrating, but it was good. Were you just playing vanilla or were you playing it modded? I can't wait to do Resident Evil. I've been holding off on so much Resident Evil so that I can just play a whole month of it nonstop. And I'm feeling it right now. I want to do it. It was modded RE4. Oh God, I know some of those mods can be really painful. There's a reason why I stay away from those things. Wait. What is this?
Making her way to the ring from London, England, Jen Von Lee.
Jen Von Lee. What is this? Did that just say the blood triangle? What in the Halloween spirit of Halloween is going on here? What is this? When did this happen? Wait. Oh, damn it. Oh. Well, what a great way to debut apparently a new trifecta of goth ladies here at CPW. Then to have apparently Jen Von Lee's opponent tonight in one-on-one action, Danny Adi, come out here and ambush her in the middle of this Halloween debuting. This must be a new trio faction here at CPW, starring the women's champion Ash Styriel, as well as Vampy, our resident vampire lady of CPW, and of course Jen Von Lee. And oh my God, I do not want to be in the shoes of Danny tonight. I guess that's the reason why he came out here and ambushed them, because he knew that he was about to be surrounded by Spencer's store here, completely outnumbered. And it looks like it's going to be Jen Von Lee in action. Oh my God, she just got pile driven on the stage. Holy crap. And it looks like Vampy is... Wait, what is Ash Styriel? What is Ash Styriel throwing? You guys are on the same team. What is happening? And Ash is just going crazy out here. She just removed the turnbuckle pad, threw her own partner. So apparently, why is Vampy throwing Ash Styriel in the ring now? Are they fighting amongst one another? What is happening? Ash is in the ring. The referee is distracted by the pad. I am so confused right now by what is happening. So technically, on paper, Danny has got a sharpshooter on Jen, and the referee is finally turning around. So on paper, we have ourselves a one-on-one matchup here. This is supposed to be Jen Von Lee versus Danny Adi, but we have apparently some revelations here at CPW where apparently Ash Styriel, who we get a zoom close-up look up there as our current reigning CPW Women's Champion, has apparently reached out and I guess offered Jen Von Lee and Vampy a spot to join her, and she has basically created her own faction here at CPW with the three ladies in cahoots together. I mean, we've seen Jen Von Lee in the past working together with Monica. They've got a very great friendship together, but this is a whole nother level. Jen just spiked Danny on his head, and it looks like Vampy has been ejected. The referee has had enough of Vampy out here, and the referee just threw a stick at Ash Styriel. Wait, is everybody? No, Ash Styriel's been ejected. The referee just sent... Yeah, the referee said, enough of your bollocks, Ash Styriel. Even if you are the women's champion, you're out of here. So Ash Styriel's out of here, but we still have one ally left at ringside. We see Vampy still out there. So I guess this is going to be a new thing. I don't think we've ever seen before an all-women's faction here at CPW. This might be a first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, Jen tried to go for the missile dropkick to the outside. Didn't get all of it. And apparently they are debuting here on our Halloween event, our Halloween show here at CPW Purgatorium. And what better time and event to do it than here tonight? Danny is just the victim of circumstance here at this point, but he's doing a pretty good job of fending Jen off at this point, throwing her into the side of the steel ring steps. Just trying to soften her up and doing it again 3 times. Insanity, I tell you. Danny getting a little too comfortable inside the ring, and he left himself wide open for Jen to come back. Uh-oh, we're going clear to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big top rope superplex from Jen Von Lee onto Danny. Again, we've seen Jen Von Lee team up and partner up with Monica several times before in the past, and they're on again, off again war against OG Brad Vickers. But this is a whole nother level and a new chapter for Jen Von Lee, as well as Vampy as well, working together with Ash Styriel. This is quite the development to see an all-women's stable trio here at CPW. We'll see who walks out with the win here. Danny obviously wanting to prove himself with being outnumbered. And he knew it because that's why he came out here and ambushed the ladies on the way to the ring. He was going to try to take every upper hand he could get. As Jen goes for the top rope here. Oh, a spider suplex off the top. And Jen now still up top. Oh, she's going to go for the Jen Vaughn drop. Coffin drop. The Jen Vaughn coffin drop onto Danny. He was already set up for it. Goes for the cover. Is that it? No. Somehow Danny kicks out. We're going to get some slap fighting now here between Danny and Jen. As we still see Vampy looming about at ringside, but she's got to be careful because one wrong move and the referee will send her packing as well. How's it going? GB1216, by the way, welcome in. What a wild and woolly event tonight has been. We've seen debuts, we've seen returns, we've seen new stables being created before our very eyes. We've seen titles change hands. This is going to go down as being one of the most exciting special events of the year, as we saw Vampy reach into the ring and try to help her partner Jen in that situation there. And Jen with a couple of side elbows, but missing the drop kick. And this allows Danny to fire back. Looks like he may be going for a pile driver and connects, dropping Jen on her head. Is it going to be enough to pick up the win here after the pile driver? No, Jen kicks out. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh, he's going to go for the sharpshooter again. Danny obviously with lots of Heart Foundation vibes here. Oh, he's got Jen latched and sicked, and no, and he gets the win. He gets the win over Jen, and I feel like the only reason he got the win was because he ambushed them at the start. That has to be the only way he did it, but good for Danny to overcome 3-on-1 odds there and come out the victor. But holy crap, obviously the story of this match is that Jen, Asterial, and Vampy are a new presence to be felt here at CPW. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for the first ever women's faction of CPW. Yes, Miles, you had you almost had a match earlier. I don't know if you were here to see it, but you were featured earlier. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out tonight. All right, coming up next, I believe will be our semi-main event of the night. So 2 matches left. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thank you, AJ Jacobs. Yep. This was a fun arena to make. By the way,
The following contest is a fatal four-way
tell you more in a second.
tag team match and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
What?
Introducing first.
Did she say 4
at a
tag team?
combined weight of 628 pounds. Welch the Monster and Angus Kong, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Power Wash Guy, Power Prime are getting a tag team title shot tonight.
First, at a combined weight of 432 pounds, Precious Guy and the Prime Bottle mascot.
Oh my God.
American made.
Just days after Power Wash Simulator 2 came out, Power Wash Guy could win his first title here at CPW alongside his partner, the Prime Bottle. Can they do it tonight? Huge underdogs in this match.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Mr. Ken Todd and Morse Earl. Vicious and delicious.
The former World Tag Team Champions, Morzel and Mr. Cantot, once again getting a tag team title shot tonight. As we see basically the 4 top tag teams in CPW going to collide here tonight. Ooh, Nathan Moore and Rogue are definitely going to have their hands full in this one. Let's hope Nathan Moore and Rogue don't end up pregnant tonight by Morzel on Halloween.
and their opponents at a combined weight of 485 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Nathan Moore and Rose, two-man power trip.
Wow, this is a huge match for the top of the tag team title division here at CPW. We've got the Titans, Power Prime, Vicious and Delicious, and our champions, F.A.F.O. Woo! Look at the bodies in this. Oh my God, we got 4 tag teams with the tag team titles hanging in the ballots. How's this one gonna go? 3 of these teams have been tag team champions before here at CPW. Power Wash Guy and the Prime Bottle have never had the belts. So they are literally the underdogs in this one. This one's gonna get crazy. This is also our semi-main event of the night. So that means only the last match left is our main event, which is for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be the world champion, Wizardboz, defending the title against Grem. In a one-on-one matchup. I grew my hair. Well, I'm not actually Tad. I'm actually filling in for Croakitoad tonight. I am actually a special guest referee and announcer for tonight's Halloween presentation of CPW. You can call me Timmy Tingler. Nice to meet you, The Clippy Show. I've heard that Croaky will be back in tomorrow night to continue the scaries and the spookies this week here on Twitch. I'm trying to rally the Twitch viewers in the chat for a campaign for me to get signed to CPW as a wrestler. I think I can hang. I think I can hang with most of the roster from what I've seen tonight. I mean, I can do referee roles. Obviously, I can do announcing roles. But my dream is to finally become a competitor and join the roster of CPW. And I think me, Timmy Tingler, could really be successful on the CPW roster if I'm only given an opportunity and a chance to join the roster. But we'll see. Any relation to Tony Tingler? That was the name of your 9th grade math class. You know what? I think that unless it's just a sheer coincidence, that he might be my uncle. He might actually be my uncle. Yeah, I had an uncle named Tony. Small world. You can buy my coffee. Will that give me a better opportunity at trying to get a contract with CPW? Oh my God, Rogue just completely portal guy D'd himself from one side of the ring to the other on top of Morsel. Is Timmy Tingler related to Tingle? Oh, from Zelda? I think they based Tingle off of me, to be honest. I mean, I can't confirm nor deny that, but I feel like Nintendo took liberties with me as a baby and made Tingle after me when I was a baby. But who knows? Timmy Tingle lore already. Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting my storyline and my character backstory already set up. Thanks to chat helping me out here. Oh my God, Anubis Khan just inverted chokeslam power wash guy into the mat. We got Prime Bottle is trying to roll up Rogue. And from what I've been told, this is elimination rules. So one by one, the tag teams will be eliminated. This is not elimination. But we're seeing weapons involved. All kinds of stuff going on. Well, maybe it is first falls. Because Anubis Khan just broke up a pinfall. Is this set for first falls? I was under the impression this was elimination, but I guess we'll find out. Wow, there's just so much going on right now. I can't even really do my job accurately. Steel chairs, trash cans, kendo sticks. Nathan Moore with a pedigree on Mr. Cantot. Okay, Nathan Moore trying to end it. Okay, well, Morsel made the save for his teammates, so that doesn't say much. Rogue is, oh my God, how did Rogue just do a power bomb lung blower onto the Welsh Mosher? He must have used Roxas's Game Shark to do that. That's literally impossible. Wow, we got trash cans, shovels, tables everywhere. Power Wash Guy just lifted. Well, Power Wash Guy, I could see it. I mean, he lifts up complete scaffoldings with ease, so Power Wash Guy could do it. We got a pin. I can't tell what's going on. There's so many bodies discombobbled in the ring right now. But yeah, maybe if we get enough of a campaign, a GoFundMe or whatever. Oh my God, Power Wash Guy just got yeeted across. Uh-oh, pin on Power Wash Guy. Nope, he kicked out. Another pin by somebody, and that's broken off too. Wow, the Titans are ganging up on the Power Wash Guy right now. Prime Bottle, Welsh Musher with a pin on Morsel. And then Rogue broke it up, so this must be first falls. Oh, that's going to make things very interesting. You want me to do an OnlyFans? Well, I know Croaky has an OnlyFans. Or should I say OnlyFan, since Asterial's the only one signed up on it. So maybe I should follow the Croaky way of things and do my own OnlyFans. Ooh, backstabber from Rogue. Oh, almost had a table spot there. God, there's so much going on right now. Rogue off the top of, I think, a shoulder breaker. Ooh, full Nelson facebuster from Prime Bottle to Nathan Moore. There's a pin, I think, somewhere. No. Prime Bottle is kicking Nathan Moore. Never again will you ever hear those words, that sentence, anywhere else in life. Rogue is completely going ham on the Welsh Mosher in the ring alone. Nobody's coming in. Oh. Okay, the pin was broken off, I guess. Morsel, nice springboard DDT on the Rogue. What is... Prime Bottle is up on the barricade. Prime Bottle was up on the barricade. I just saw that on the outside of the ring. Nathan Moore's out there with Anubis Khan. Morsel's teetering on the ropes. Super kick to Mr. Cantot. Prime Bottle takes Nathan Moore down. Morsel has got Welsh Mosher in his 69er finisher. Oh my God, someone's got to break that. Someone's going to tap. Mosher's going to tap. No, Anubis Khan broke him out of it. How Morsel was able to have the strength to be able to pull that off, I don't know, but it's Morsel. We don't question it. But yes, he actually calls that move the 69er. And it is a submission move. And now Morsel is about to kick the Prime Bottle in the bottom of the bottle in the ring. And he does. And it's going to go for the cover, but Power Wash Guy is there to make the save. Oh my goodness gracious. Morsel hitting a DDT on a Power Wash Guy. Morsel again going to try to kick Prime Bottle in the bottom of the bottle. Morsel and Prime Bottle are uncontested in the ring. Someone's got to get in there. Nathan Moore sees it, but he's too late. He can't get in there. Oh my God, Morsel almost won the tag team titles again. Whew. Keeping quiet about the OnlyFans. Let's just say I can buy a lot of coffee. Well, you know what? You get it, girl. Good for you. If that's how you making that bread, then hell yeah, go for it. Prime Bottle just knocked Nathan Moore in the side of the head with something, but the pin's broken up. Cantot's got a shovel. We got a pin by Anubis Khan on Mr. Cantot, but Rogue is there to save his tag team titles. Nate is laid out on the outside of the ring. What a match. This has been going 5,000 miles per hour since the bell rang. Rogue has got a table. Pinned by Power Wash Guy, but it's broken up. Looks like someone just got busted open. Can't tell who. I think Anubis Khan. Power Wash Guy's going to the top. It's a good thing he doesn't take fall damage. Oh, big time splash. But I think he got kicked on the way down. Morzel getting hit with a lariat. Prime Bottle's got a pin on Morzel. Nobody's looking. Okay. Anubis Khan made the save. That's what makes this match so dangerous. Even, uh-oh. Here comes that Anubis Khan submission. Oh no, Prime Bottle immediately taps out. It looks like the Titans have once again won the tag titles. The Titans have once again won the tag titles. And I guarantee you, Nate and Rogue are pissed because they had nothing to do with that, and yet they lost their belts anyway. But look at this, the Titans are back. Kings of the Mountain once again. Oh, if I know something, Nate and Rogue are going to be gunning for their asses. I look like a hipster kid right now. Yeah. Well, you know, that's the look I'm trying to go for, you know. Nobody really has this look. It's very unique. So I went for the long hair. I got to deal with the glasses on, even though nobody redeemed it. And of course, I got the special referee shirt on because I'm trying to be the special referee commentator of the night for Halloween. I'm just glad I was given the opportunity to be able to entertain you and provide my services here tonight. And just remember the name when it comes up, when the GoFundMe comes up for me to actually be a wrestler on this show. I want to be in this show myself. I want to be in this show wrestling. Just remember me. Remember the name Timmy Tingler when it comes up. And hopefully I can be added to the roster. I'm really trying to push for it, but I don't want to be too annoying. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens.
Just deal with it.
All right, it's time for our main event of the evening. It's time to put that World Heavyweight title on the line. Let's do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 232 pounds, Grem. And his opponent, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 243 pounds, the men's World Heavyweight Champion, the Witch Doctor, Bob!
All right, it's main event time. Here we go. Wizardboz putting his World Heavyweight title on the line against Grem. Nobody has yet, in a year of CPW's time, to win the World Heavyweight title 2 different times. This could be Grem making history right here and setting a record to be the first person to ever be a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion of CPW. Can he do it? Not only that, but Grem was the first ever World Heavyweight Champion in CPW, weighing a year ago. And he's back again at the top as #1 contender against the current existing champion, Wizardboz, in this one-on-one match. Standard rules apply. No shenanigans, no outside interference, no weapons. Just standard mano-y-mano here in our main event of Purgatorium 2025 for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who will walk out and emerge victorious as the king of Croakitoad Pro Wrestling? We'll find out right here. And it looks like straight out of the gate, we're going to get some chain wrestling as Grem takes Wizardboz down to the mat. Side headlock applied. Squeezes it in tightly. The last time Grem was World Heavyweight Champion, he had a pretty good reign, holding on to the belt for a long time until he was dethroned by the Big Biscuit Raji in his second attempt to defeat Grem. Grem defeating him the first time. But Grem was finally dethroned by Raji, who became the second ever World Heavyweight Champion. And then Raji was dethroned by the Wizardboz, who became the third ever World Champion of CPW. And now it comes back full circle. Once again, Grem back in the challenger seat to try to claim the World Heavyweight Championship for a second time. As we get lots of chain wrestling. There was the rear waist lock, go behind into the roll-up, but Wizardboz immediately kicks out, and Grem going for the top rope moonsault, but Boz rolls out of the way. Grem now getting thrown to the ring apron, but he catches Boz and goes for the springboard drop kick, but Boz sidesteps out of the way. And now applies the trap hold onto Grem, squeezing the shoulder tightly. I'm actually, this is actually falling into the game plan of Wizardboz because with all, back fist, but Grem fires back with a back kick of his own, comes back with a low drop kick, and quickly going for the cover. This is super early in the match. The starting moments of this match with the chain wrestling and the ground mat wrestling is definitely more in the favor of Wizardboz because it's isolating Grem from doing all his flippy moves like that. So Wizardboz had a game plan coming into this thing as world champion, playing defense, isolating Grem, keeping him grounded, not allowing him to do his flying, flippy, floppy moves as he sends Grem out of the ring. And now Boz going high risk here, and it pays off with a diving elbow drop to the outside of the ring. Grem getting sent back into the ring again, Boz following suit. And he's going to go for the cover again after the huge high-risk elbow drop to the outside of the ring. But Grem powers out immediately. Boz now trying to escort Grem away from the ring ropes, picks him up, but Grem counters out of that with a neck breaker. And here comes Grem. He's going to go for the pizza roll right and straight into the cover. That's one of his patented maneuvers. Looking to end it here on Wizardboz. That would have been a very abrupt and surprising pin right there, but that's the excitement in the air for the World Heavyweight title. Grem trying to follow up with a cowabunga plunge, but Wizardboz knew it was coming, counters it. Grem now with the go behind again. Going once again, top rope moonsault, but nobody was home on that one. He completely missed the mark, but still keeps the momentum going with the running drop kick. Now taunting Boz up to his feet. But the World Heavyweight Champion fires back. Front face lock applied, and he's going to go for his glorious DDT. This is one of Wizardboz's patented finishing maneuvers right there, and he connects it onto Grem. Goes for the cover, but Grem kicks out of the finisher of Wizardboz, and now they both have drop shots on one another. Grem being sent off into the ropes, and he gets hit with the back body drop. Wizardboz trying to continue the momentum and escorts Grem across the ring into the corner, and just trying to choke out the big bobblehead of Grem while he's stuck in the corner, but we get a collision amongst the two. Boz now taking him to the other side of the ring, into the kick corner of the ring. By the way, we've been simulcasting this entire stream on Kick and YouTube and Twitch, all three of them. Big top rope moonsault, this time connects on Wizardboz after trying it so many times. Ooh, he tried to go for another one, but Boz raised the knees up and caught Grem on the way down. Grem now firing back, punch to the breadbasket, now whips Boz into the ropes, waits for the comeback and hits him with the belly-to-belly overhead suplex. Boz sidesteps out of the way, and Grem rolls out of the way as well. Going for a kick, but he didn't get all of it. Wizardboz now sends him into the ropes, hits him with the back elbow. And Wizardboz now feeling froggy here tonight with his World Heavyweight title up for grabs, and connects with a series of moves to the head of the smile of Grem. Wizardboz now has got Grem up, front suplex, drops him onto the CPW logo in the ring, goes for the cover now. Is this going to be enough to put Grem away? 1, 2, no, Grem kicks out before the 3. Coming down to the wire is this one, with the World Heavyweight Championship hanging in the balance. The grandest prize you can win in all of CPW. Wizardboz going to try to go high risk again. Here he goes, and he connects with the shoulder block off the top rope to the outside. That could have ended poorly, but it paid off a second time. And now oh, nice Naga on the outside on the Grem. That was a complete shell shock on the outside of the ring, and now throws Grem back into the ring. The outside of the ring was all Wizardboz there. Grem has got to snap too and get out of his state right here. Wizardboz going to go top rope. No, decided against it. Interesting. Changed up his game plan and goes straight into his finishing maneuver. He's going to go for the glorious DDT again. Is this it? Oh, he spikes Grem into the mat. That's the second time on the finisher. I feel like Wizardboz may be retaining the belt here tonight. Let's see if he does. 1, 2, 3, and he does. Grem tried it his all, but Wizardboz just came here to fight tonight and has successfully retained his World Heavyweight Championship to stay World Champion of CPW.
Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween!
All right. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. What was that? 8888 Needle, Alabama for AJ Jacobs. Someone throw that into the Discord. We'll track it onto the list. We knocked out like 7 of those games last night, by the way. We rocked and rolled on those Steam games. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. What a great show we had. Really appreciate it.